freestyle upcoming. In the middle of the pool, you'll have names like Brothers and Bagshaw. And here they come. 10 racers for the 10 lanes of the pool in the men's 200-meter free.
And we'll start with lane number 9, Brian Palashek from Regina. We'll have lane number 9 if he gets his way. Let's cue Brian. Let's go, Brian. Come on out. There he comes. All right, he just made the move to Calgary. That's their symbol, the Calgary Dinos. And their powerful university team under coach Mike Blondell. Cale Murdoch from the small town of Williams Lake, BC. Good to see you here, Cale. He'll have lane number 8. Lane number 7 will be Bernard Godolphin from Montreal, an architecture student at the University of Toronto. It's only his second national final here in the 200-meter freestyle at the Olympic Trials. Carson Olofsson, kinesiology major at UBC from Chilliwack. His first international was 2017. He'll have lane 6. Lane 5, a recent graduate from the University of Calgary, Peter Brothers, 24 years of age, originally out of Victoria. He won the 400-meter freestyle last night in a personal best time. And Peter Brothers just barely outtouched this man, Jeremy Bagshaw, the veteran of the national team, 28 years of age, now over in Ireland studying medicine, but he had to come back here and do his 2-week quarantine and get ready for these trials. Ruslan Gaziev, born in Moscow, now lives in Toronto, was on the Commonwealth Games in 2018 for Canada. Alex Axon will have lane number 2. He's from Markham Aquatic Club. Was 3rd in the 400-meter freestyle last night. This is a shorter 200-meter distance for him. Blake Turney also at UBC, part of the powerful Thunderbird swim team from Saskatoon originally. And in lane number 0, rounding out this field, we have Parker Neary, who actually lives in Ohio at this particular time. This is a 10-lane pool, but they numbered them from 0 to 9. The reason is that a lot of races, including the Olympics, only use the middle 8 lanes. So there's lane 1 to 8, and that way the outside 2 are not used. But we're using 10 here in the Canadian trials. Therefore, you've got lane 0 all the way up to 9.
And a quick shot of the fan cams presented by Bell, and we certainly appreciate all the moms and dads, and brothers and sisters and families spread out across the country to cheer on these athletes. There is Jeremy Bagshaw, medical school student, 5th fastest Canadian ever in this event, back when he did a 1:47.48, and the Olympic A standard is in fact a little faster than that. Peter Brothers is beside him in lane 5, and he already won the 400 free.
Take your marks.
So the 2 yellow lanes closest to the camera. Lane 4 is Jeremy Bagshaw, and lane 5 is Peter Brothers. They battled out in the 400 and could well battle here. It is 8 lengths of the pool. Men's 4 lengths of the pool. Men's 200 meters, Byron.
Yeah, and I think Ruslan Gaziev is a sprinter. He's more known for the 100-meter free, and he's in lane 3. He'll probably turn first. Yes, right behind Olofsson, who's over in lane number 6. So he kind of got bookends in 3 and 6 with the favorites in the middle of the pool. But this, as you said, Rob, is a 4-lap race. Making too much of an effort on the first 50 meters could bite you at the end if you haven't exactly timed your move right. The guys in the middle are a little more experienced. Look at Brothers over there in lane number 5. He's moved right over to the lane line. He's trying to drag off Olofsson. That'll get a little slingshot of him in and out of this 100-meter turn, I bet.
And he is pushing right up on him, and coming out ahead now is Gaziev, actually, in lane number 3. And then it is lane 5 of Peter Brothers, and Bagshaw in the middle.
Right now, there you got it. You've still got it. So Gaziev is making a nice move at this particular point in the race. Bagshaw, then Brothers. Brothers did slingshot past Olofsson, so he's in a good position at this point. Can Gaziev hold on? He's known more as a sprinter, as I said. Here come the 2 guys that were in the 400-meter 8-lap race the other night, so they're going to have a good back leg.
Just about 30 meters to go now in this men's 200-meter freestyle. Ruslan Gaziev's personal best is 1:49.33, but it is out in lane number 6. Peter Brothers is leading, coming to the wall, and Peter Brothers is going to touch in 1:49.06. And that is a personal best for him. Peter Brothers, the 24-year-old who won the 400, has now won the 200.
He's having a great meet, and you know, they jumped all over the place. They have different pools they had to use. Sometimes they're only allowed 3 swimmers in a pool because of the health regulations. So full marks for Peter to maintain his focus. Good shot of his parents there cheering for him. Good tactical move there. He did a great slingshot there at the halfway meter mark, dragging off the other swimmers to put himself in a position to be able to win this. Nobody makes the Olympic qualifying time, so there's nobody going to Tokyo in this event, but it's still an important event and a trials event. This is the first length, the first turn. The 2 sprinters, Gaziev at the bottom and then Olsen up at the top, or in lane number 6, I should say, were the early leaders, but now Brothers starts to pull away, coming down on the last length. Bagshot trying to get in there for second spot, but Gaziev's going to be able to outtouch him right at the wall. Right to the wall. Excellent finish all the way. Best times when you've had such a crazy training season is quite an honor for Peter Brothers.
1:49.07, there you see it, and his that's about 0.6 of a second, Byron, faster than his previous personal best. And it's a pretty good meet, as you mentioned. Win the 200 and you win the 400, and you've certainly done something pretty special.
Well, there just were so many doubts if it was going to work. I think that's the point I'd like to point out. You know, I took the team that I coached to Calgary for a training camp for a while, and he'd come by and say hi because he was training there, but they were in and out of the pool as well, like so many swimmers across the country. And maintaining your focus through all of that, doing Zoom dryland classes with your coach. So there's just lots of things, and boy, to come up here and do your best times, full marks for Peter.
And Byron, I think it's similar to studying for an exam that you didn't know if you were ever going to have. And now Devin Haru is standing by with the double winner at the Canadian Trials, Peter Brothers.
Thank you, Rob. Peter, this is becoming a nightly segment for you and I. Last night, a really good performance. Another one here today, a personal best. What's going right for you in this meet so far?
Sorry, I can't hear what you're saying.
I said, what's going right for you? 2 wins, and you've been outstanding.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've done some good training over the last months and last year, and it's funny, like I feel like I'm just figuring out what works for me, which is kind of unfortunate when it's now, but I'll take anything I can get, and I'm really happy with that swim tonight.
I started by saying, Peter, this is a nightly segment for you and I, and now we're joined by your family, so the band is all together again, and let's look at them right now. Hello to both of you. Peter, have you had a chance to wish your dad a happy Father's Day yet?
Yeah, I did. I talked to him this morning, and he seems to be more focused on me than I am on him, which is okay, but yeah, I'm happy it's Father's Day, and I'm glad they're watching tonight.
And we'll go to you, Dad. That's got to be a great Father's Day gift. Back-to-back great swims by Peter here. Some thoughts on that?
Yeah, what a great way to celebrate Father's Day. Thank you, Peter. Another great night. Looking forward to Wednesday night.
And Mom, you've got that smile again lighting up this facility. What's it like to be watching Peter excel? He said he's just figuring it out right now. No question, this last while with all of the restrictions and shutdowns and navigating all of this has been difficult, but to see him put it together here at the trials must be nice.
Yeah, exactly. It's been tough watching the team and everybody sort of go through this struggle, and I'm just so happy for him that it's coming together.
Peter, I wonder what you've learned about yourself through all of this. Like you said, you've been so vulnerable the past couple of nights. You and I have had a conversation. What have you learned about yourself throughout all of this? It's not often high-performance athletes get a chance to sort of sit still and think about what it is they're actually trying to accomplish.
Yeah, totally. I mean, through this, you have to reflect a lot on what you're doing each and every day and why you want to do it. And for me, I've learned that you just have to focus on the process and control the things you can control and kind of take every obstacle as best as you can and just roll with the punches, honestly. And yeah, no matter what the outcome of this meet was, I knew I was going to be better equipped for anything in life after this experience.
Great perspective, Peter, and you'll have some reflection with 2 gold medals to sit right beside you while you think about things. Well done. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you so much.
All right, Rob.